And I'll conclude with a final question to both of you. If, you know, my 8-year-old daughter asked that question about that fellow who won the Nobel Prize, who came up with the theory of relativity. I forget his name now, but he got a C in physics. If there was a kid who didn't speak much, who had some interesting ideas, who was in your class, whose name was Einstein, are you confident that he would get a better grade than a C based on what you're doing and the kinds of observations you're making of kids today? Michael?
That's a tough question. We actually have a grading system here at our school. It's a little bit different. We actually give 2 grades for each class, and I wish it was 3 or 4. One for academics and one more for responsibility and sort of teamwork ability and that sort of thing. I don't know. As much as I try and reward and value curiosity and inquisitiveness and creativity, there's still that sort of overriding paradigm in our schools that kids need to know these certain things, and those are tied to the standards and tied to what we're testing them on. And so academic grades end up being based pretty heavily then on how well they know those content standards, which is interesting because some of the most I mean, I've had plenty of students over the years that, as I mentioned, have a difficult time reading or writing even fluently that teachers with their magical powers of understanding, you know, can even understand on the page, but yet during discussions and during lab times, for instance, coming up with some of the best questions, some of the most deeply probing questions, seeing the flaws in how something was presented, making the most interesting observations about the world. Those are the kids that I think are really primed to be the great scientists, but yet somehow we need to recognize them, foster that inquisitiveness and the curiosity, and then build them up in the skills that they need in order to make that happen. I don't know if I'm there yet. I know I'm not there yet, actually. I've got a long ways to go to get there.
Well, a candid, courageous answer from the 2008 Teacher of the Year. Thank you, Michael Geisen. And Chris Dede, you want to wrap it up? Would you give Einstein an A?
Well, I have much more freedom than Michael does as a university professor. I mean, his hands are tied behind his back by what we're doing now with the high-stakes testing. I would hope that I would. I would hope that with the freedom that I have, that I would use it well. But I think this underscores that the elephant in the room right now, the 800-pound gorilla that's blocking improving education, is assessment. We need much better methods of assessment that let students demonstrate what they can do across a wide variety of types of quality, instead of paper and pencil item-based assessments that focus on very simple kinds of regurgitation and skills. The technology can give that to us now. I think we're very close to breakthroughs in that area. But then we have to have the courage as a society to move beyond simple test scores and judge education in a complicated way.
A start would be to measure excitement about science. Thanks to Chris Dede, the Timothy Wirth Professor of Learning Technologies at Harvard's Graduate School of Education, and Michael Geisen, who teaches at Crook County Middle School in Prineville, Oregon for the past 9 years. Thanks to both of you.